Hello there, wanderers of the internet. It's PaleoJohnathan, back with my first tour in a while, because I've had a really busy week and I really haven't had the time. Mostly because I went from making an all-species park to making this monstrosity on Yosemite for the Evo Square Battle of the Builders competition, which I'll tell you more about at the end. Skip to there if you don't want to watch me, but want to hear about that for some reason, which I totally respect. Anyways, getting straight into it. This is an absolutely gigantic park on Yosemite, which is, I think, the biggest map by far, even with those, like, 3 mountains. Um, and I can say from experience, because I've built on Germany and Nublar. In fact, I've built on all of the old maps, and I will get to work on doing the same thing for all the new ones. So, at the center, we have the large Christmas tree, which I'm sure you saw. The trunk of which is this fairly interesting looking lagoon with viewing platforms, a couple of viewing stands. Of course, we have to have the Corritosaurus in here with a beautiful green design to match up with the Christmas tree. And oh, I'm clipping into him. Welp, not much I can do about that. We have a pair of them in addition to a variety of plesiosaurs. Which, by the way, if you were here for the live stream where I started work on this park on Canada, you'll be familiar with this, except at a smaller size. Because I changed everything with a new update, which is part of the reason I was so time crunched. And this has a few things around the sides, such as a little seating area up there, a shelter built into it, and over here it has a little storage tank as well as a response facility. Moving on to the next parts of the park, we have a small little humble exhibit in which you can find the beautiful Min-Mees. Oh, they're adorable, and they're Christmassy heads. Ah, they're so cute. I love them. Anyways, passing over a small little point here, which is where I have the entry point. I don't think it's where the actual entry point to the park is, which I never actually pinned down. Probably should have done that, but hindsight's 2020. I just wanted most of the guests to be in the tree. Anyways, there is this kind of dense foliage to that with the beautiful red flowers, in which you can find somewhere in here. You can find Herrerasauruses. Here we have one up. Two of them actually. Hello, hello, hello. Aren't they pretty? Especially with they also have a really nice Christmas skin. Moving onwards, behind that store that's walled off, we have a nice little hallway in which the guests can view on the left a Pachyrhinosaurus with a beautiful, vibrant winter blue crest, like eye spots. And see them nibbling on the grass. Now look at them. Oh, I love this game so much. Oh boy. And on the next exhibit over, we have another one of the new dinosaurs, being Woosaurus. These guys are very cool. I like them a whole lot. Their patterning, their cool little eyebrows. Dude, I wish that, like, Albertosaurus had eyebrows that looked that cool. Anyways, here we have a nice little monorail entrance, as well as a guest area with a couple of shops. And inside of this area, we should be able to find somewhere on the grass. Oh, there we go. Hello, little compies. Made all the better by the fact that now with the random skin update, I can have them all look different and not spend hundreds of hours doing it. Here we have a very nice Christmassy one, actually. Look at him. Oh, so cute. Anyways, oh boy, I've gotten into the little baby voice a bit too much. Here at the star attraction on the tree, we have, of course, it couldn't be anything else other than... He loves hanging out in the, like, corners of the star. Where is he? Hello? Hello. Okay. Dude. We have a T-Rex in here somewhere with a beautiful green skin. I don't know where the heck he got off to. What the heck? Where is he? That would explain it. He was busy glitching out of his enclosure. So I guess we get to see a bit of a T-Rex breakout happen. He also has a very nice Christmas skin. Honestly, you can make a whole lot of nice Christmas skins. But yeah, good timing too, because he like just got out. We even got to see him do his little like breakout roar. Well, anyways, though, this is all surrounded by a nice river running around it to give it a very nice like boundary. So now we can kind of just travel along the monorail through the rest of the park. So we can head off this way and over this lagoon, and we can end up in this segment of the park, which has a few very large exhibits. One of which being possibly my favorite in the park, which is is it mutilated? It does. It's missing a few things. Or no, sorry, I was thinking of something else. In here we have the beautiful JP3 pteranodons perching on rocks, of course. As well as if I can find them, we have a small herd of Gallimimus, which, no, I'm not modded. You should check out my exploits video. Where the heck are they? Dude. I cannot find anything to save my life. They're in here somewhere. Where are they? Hello? Janjusaurus. I'd like to say hello to you. What the heck? What the heck is it with the dinosaurs today? I do intend to have dinosaurs on my dinosaur tour, right? They were right. No way. Whatever. Here they are, with another nice-looking Christmassy skin. And look at that. But yeah, very cool. You just put a hatchery next to the aviary, and you can shoot them in because during their exit animation, they can't collide with stuff. So the dinosaurs that really run out, like Janjusaurus, Ceratosaurus, Gallimimus, Struthiomimus, can make it in. Up here we have a small little main street with a hotel, in which we have the Indominus's main living quarters, as well as a pathway in which you can view it as it travels over to its feeding shows, which happen to take place in this large exhibit, like this large section with a couple of goat feeders and a nice little viewing stand. Obviously, it's closed right now and forever will be because the guests don't want to go over here. Anyways, we have a small little, like, running management area next to the Indominus. Of course, the logistics for that would be up there, as well as a shelter, of course. We have then a tour here. Of course, the feeder needs resupply. We have a Jurassic Tour here, which goes out over a wide open valley, in which we have an entire ecosystem of dinosaurs. Here you will find a Lauratitan. If I can find them, we should have a Mamenchisaurus or two. Should not be this hard to find that thing. It's ginormous. I honestly can't find anything. Oh my gosh. And it's gonna be so obvious once I pull up the map screen too. Whatever, I'm going for it. We have Margosaurus traveling through the forests. We have Mamenchisaurus. Oh, they were hiding over by the entrance. Makes sense, usually they are up by the mountains. We have Polacanthus. And last but not least, we have an Acrocanthosaurus as well. Beautiful. Oh, that's sick. Anyways, moving on. Here we have a small little guest area with like a nature lodge, in which you can see this little petting zoo here, in which we have a variety of Gyrosphere colors, once again thanks to the random hatchery, and also Homalocephalae. Aren't they cute? Let's see here. By the way, if you're wondering why there's an abrupt border, it's for where the snow is. It's because that's where the map ends. So, to make do, I put these around as like makeshift snow blowers. It's not perfect, but it works, I guess. In this exhibit overlooking the cliff, we have a few Euoplocephalus with a very nice wintry skin. Look at them. It looks like he's planning something. I wouldn't trust him as far as I could throw him. We also have a nice tower overlooking it, which, since it's the JP one, goes all around and would also look down at the Euoplocephalus, so it serves two purposes. Here we have a little science lab tour area as well, overlooking the cliff. And then over this way, we have a little main street there, and a pack of Carnotaurus, which live in this foresty exhibit. There should be 5 of them. I don't know why I can only find the one. Well, you've seen enough Carnotaurus in my park to know that, like, what they look like, hopefully, by this point. Anyways, here we have a long Arctic river exhibit in which you can find a herd of Diplodocus. Look at them rubbing their necks together. And then we also should have, if I can find them, here they are, a pack of Suchomimus and their leader, the Spinosaurus, with a very cool, like, darker JP3 color pattern. I really like it. And moving onwards, we have a nice little hotel area in which people would spend their time if they were here for extended stays, not necessarily facing towards the rest of the public. Which, by the way, you can't make hotels without pools on it, so just, imagine it's a hot tub. Okay? Anyways, here we have a pretty long alleyway with shops to the right, and inside that long, pathway, we can find our pack of... I said you can find them, but clearly you can't. Where are they? I heard them. Oh, there he is. One of our Coelophysis. There's more than one. I think there's like 8, because that's their batch size. But there's one. You could say hi to him, I suppose. Anyways, moving on. Heading into this rather secure-looking exhibit, we have the Raptor research facility with loads of viewing galleries on it and very secure fences. This is an area that would be primarily for study, with, obviously, guest attractions there, in which we can find a Raptor squad with Echo Delta. Oh, there they go, play fighting. I always mess those two up because the Lego toys ruined my perception of what Delta looked like. Here we have Charlie. Or wait, no, is that Delta? Yeah, that's Delta. So that means that one of these guys is Charlie, actually. Yeah, that guy's Charlie. Sorry, I couldn't see in the lighting. And then, of course, Blue. As well as the Indoraptor, which, while Blue and the Indoraptor didn't get along, to say the least, I imagine that if it had more time in development and had Blue's genes, it would have sort of gotten along with Raptors in the same way the Indominus did, if not better, since it obviously has more Raptor DNA. Did I just pronounce that DNA? Oh gosh, I sound Canadian. Anyways, in this snow globe looking aviary, we have a very pretty, like, Christmassy look to it, with red flowers and lights in the back. And instead of snow, we have just a giant flock of Dimorphodon, as well as Disungaripterus, which I can't seem to find. There's one right there. Are they smaller than Dimorphodon? So he's like that big, and Dimorphodon. They're probably about the same size. I'd love to see a comparison. Well, anyways, here we have a couple of buildings, that are walled off, and these would be buildings once again to like manage the Raptor Research Center. if we follow the monorail from its most recent stop over to here, we would end up at this rather small guest area right here, which I imagine would be more so for like events than like guests would constantly be wandering around in it. And we have, it has a circular design, obviously, with things jutting out of it, more circles with like seating areas, and this small little mountain exhibit in which you could find a pair of Triceratops, if I can see them. Oh, there they are. Look at them. So adorable. Anyways, last but not least, in this area, at least, this is not the last but not least of the park, we have Attenborosaurus, in a lagoon, and it took me forever to get a photo of them for the submission that I did. I will tell you guys about that in just a moment, after we finish the tour. For reasons I'll explain then as well. I mean, not much to explain. Lagoons are kind of boring in this game as of right now. I did a bit to make it prettier. I made like this little lake area with the wooden wall, but here we have a like densely forested thing with only like a little outcropping bit in which you can find our pack of Troodon. Look at him. Every day he wakes up and wishes he was as cool as the Jurassic Park the game Troodon. Just kidding. Anyways, here we have our real main street, where like if I could make like an actual entryway, this is where I'd put it. So you, like say either there's like an underground entrance, or I wish I could put a helipad here, or really if I could do anything, I'd have like a road snaking around through that valley and put a parking lot here, but obviously not much I can do with that. There's like no one on this main street because there's no reason for them to go here, but it's there. Looks kind of sad without people, but it's whatever. Really, there's just not enough guests in a park to fit like to fill this entire thing in. Last exhibit in the park is a Gyrosphere Tour, which takes us through 3 exhibits, one of which it contains this aloe here, as well as another aloe, and 2 ceratos, which are somewhere around here. Hello? Hello? Oh, there are 2 ceratosauruses. Hi there. So, on the second, jeez, my brain is numb after this week. Second exhibit on the tour, we have some Corritosaurus with some very vibrant skins. They were kind of lame in the first game because they all looked like this, but I like that green one a lot. And their section of the tour goes through a really cool like river area. Ooh, boy, right into that. Jeez. Last but not least, the last dinosaur, fitting for a winter tour, even if it would have lived in warm climate. It did live in Antarctica, so it's got to account for something. Cryolophosaurus. Dude, where is he? Okay, there they are. Standing right next to the entrance. Oh, dude, they have... Their eye color changes with their... Or is it always purple? Or am I just seeing things? Do you all have purple eyes? No, they just have purple... That's sick. They have purple eyes. That's cool. Man, I'm gonna make them all purple from now on just to match their eyes. So that's all of the details that I have to show about this park. It is very huge on this Yosemite map, and by far my most detailed park. And I would not have made it under any other circumstances this week, while I've been very busy with life stuff, if there had not been the Evolution Square Battle of the Builders competition, which I was not going to plug it at the start, because I feel like that would just get me artificial votes that I don't really want. But, if you enjoyed this park, I really recommend that you go and take a look at the other parks on the Evolution Square Discord. which you can find on her channel if you watch it, obviously. Take a look at those that were submitted for her competition, this being one of them. And I'm not, like, encouraging you to vote spam, really. I mean, if you've made it to this point anyways, I'm sure that you will vote earnestly. At least I hope you will. But I just really like the Discord and really like all of the other builds that people have made and wanted to throw them a bone, I guess. Which they'll get way more recognition if Evo Square does a video on it, but I just wanted to throw that out there at the end. So thank you for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed the video, and I will see you later. Bye-bye.